good good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are. Well, this is Dalek 451, the new Dalek Emperor. How are you all doing out there today? So let's see what we've got in the we've got one person in the chat right now. Hello, hungry for some Khan style cryo sleep? Good to see. Good to see ya. And hola, Dalek. Yeah, hola to you too. Hungry for some con style cryos. Wow, that is quite a name. That is quite a name. Well, all right. Well, here we are. And I don't know if you were watching Canadian Spider-Man stream, but I was over there, and now here I am on my own channel, like like my good pal the Captain Time Lord was pushing me to do. Okay, you happy, Captain? I'm live, Captain. I hope you hear this. Right. Yeah, it's the yeah. I'm sure he will be. I mean, he did say he did say something about a meeting, and then did a like a literally 16 second stream saying go, go watch me. So how you doing? Hungry for some constant cryo sleep? That name's a mouthful. That name's a mouthful. Can I just call you hungry or Khan? Oh, just call you HB. Okay, HB. That's good. That's good to me. Right, you were knackered, was painting for hours. What painting? Painting. Right, I see. What were you painting? What were you doing? Like doing some painting a picture, or doing some decorating? Oh, really? Sci-fi book art. Oh, that's cool. Acrylics. Oh, very good. That sounds cool. Mm. 80 centimeters to 50 centimeters. Right. Sounds great. Well, that sounds awesome. Glad to hear that. Hmm. So yeah, sorry if there's long awkward pauses. Is it because finished it. I finished it up. 80 hours put into it by the time it was done. 80 hours. Wow. Well, I mean, that's wow. That's some real time and effort put in there. Good, put in there. Good on you. Very, very good on you. Well, anyway, if the captain doesn't show up soon, I hope someone does. Because I am definitely not. I'm not one for streaming. I'm not really one for streaming by myself. Because I can't. Because all these there's plenty of other YouTubers out there who can just go hit the go live button, and they can talk for hours and hours. But I'm not that good at that. Set that to the right thing when someone that does show up. Ah, look. Well, hail time prophet. Good to see you. So how have you been lately? You've been doing some more work on your videos for your channel. How's that? How's that? Was that other Dalek video you were working on? How's that coming along? Busy editing on your video. You've been busy editing on your video for the last 4 days. Wow. Well, stick at it, pal. You're doing a good. I've seen of your stuff. You do good. You do a good job. Still a lot of sound effects and stuff to add. Yay, yet. Right. I wish I could. Well, I wish I could. I've been saying to myself for a while that I shouldn't just live stream. I should actually start recording and actually start putting out actual videos on my channel. But I don't. I don't know the first thing about editing a video to put on YouTube. I mean, from what I gather, what? Your brothers will be in the video, lol. Yeah, you're right. Got that right. And like I was, saying, I wish I don't know the first. I don't know really know the first thing about editing a video, except what I can get. Sounds like it's a very long and slow process, long and very careful, slow process to put it's one thing to record it. It's one thing to record it, but it's like takes a long time to properly put one together before you can put one out there. I mean, you do all your videos at 1920 to YouTube downgrades them to 1280. Lol. All right. Hey, that's a quick. Do you use? There's the time. You can. Actually, you can edit a video pretty quick, but I do have 3D animations as well, which takes the time. Ah, right. Oh, hello, Skogel Jotun, my latest subscriber. Thanks very much for that, by the way. And it's not so bad. Just keep it simple. Oh, okay. I mean, for a while, I've been thinking um, of like just recording a video of like a review of of a show I want to talk about, and then just publishing that instead of just doing it live. You use you use Premiere Pro and After Effects. Okay, do you okay? Quick question time, Prophet. Do you do you use OBS? Because I recently got OBS on my laptop, and I tried it out a little bit. It's real. I mean, I know loads of there's definitely some loads of YouTubers out there who use it. Some they use it for record. They use it they use it for recording or use it for live streaming or means oh you use OBS for live streams, right? Is that how you get that? And I guess is that how you get that animatic of yourself, Time Profits? Is that how you get that using OBS? Because again, recently I have got now got OBS, so it's it's a it's just a loot animation in OBS, right? I see. You see, and hello to Nemesis of Eden. I've never seen you here before. Welcome. Do the editing. Skoggle mentions I capture with Streamlabs OBS, then do the editing in Filmora 10. Right. Well, again Streamlabs. I've heard of that. I know at least a couple YouTubers who use Streamlabs. I've never used it myself, so don't fully know what the deal with that is. It's like, isn't it like supposed to be like a handy little thing? It's supposed to be something like that you can help you put use for live streaming and to make it a bit more easier. Easier. I record all my audio in Reaper and use noise gates to get rid of background noise. Right. And no, I'm new to this channel. Subscribe during the Canadian Spider-Man. Yeah. Well, yeah, I thought like I said, I thought you were new. I've never seen you here before. So, well, thank you for. So I gained two subs during that stream. Thank you very much, Nemesis of Eden. Thank you. Great. Interesting name, by the way, Nemesis of Eden. Well, I should probably look into a couple of these. I now have Reaper. I got Reaper so I could get that voice modulator feature, and I got OBS because in the process of trying to get Reaper to work with StreamYard, I thought I would need OBS to make that work, but I couldn't make it work. So how I actually got it to work in the end was I managed to I think I got this thing. Hang on. What was it called? I got this add-on called Voicemeeter. That's what allowed me to get the sound from Reaper into StreamYard, and and that's how I got my voice, the ring, the ring modulator thing to work. Like, man, it's a lot more streamlined than OBS. OBS just kind of is like there you are. If you pay for the subscription on Streamlabs, it handles the multi-stream to a lot better, so you can stream to so you can stream to I saw you on there the other morning, but didn't come along because the person who takes the piss was here, so I didn't bother to oh dear. But Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch at the same time. Oh, I see. Well, I don't stream. I have no interest in streaming to Facebook and Twitch. YouTube is all I need. YouTube's fine. YouTube's enough for me. I run various gates in Reaper to remove background hum and noise, so I don't have any computer noise in the background. Well, that's no. I see. Well, that sounds helpful. Thank you so much. You seem great. Yeah, it's an interesting name. I think makes people ponder on its meaning. Well, glad I could. Oh god. Now, who else is in the chat? Oh, hello. Oh, not Brian. Hello. Never seen. Don't remember seeing you here before either. Well, It's a pleasure having you here. Well, welcome. And right, yeah, if you're getting Reaper audio into OBS, you're doing really, really good, my friend. Because that's a nightmare. Well, again, I couldn't get Reaper to work. I couldn't properly get it to work with OBS like I was, because I was trying to use OBS to get it through to StreamYard, but it wouldn't. But I couldn't properly get it. It took hours to get that to work. Oh my god, it was such a faff to get that to work. But I'm glad I finally did. I mean, and I've tried it out in a couple of places, but in fact, does anyone who would like to hear it to try? Who would like to hear it? Do you want me to try it out? So, hello. I tried Voicemeeter, but it didn't work very well with my headset, and so I had to stop using it. Well, that's a shame. Fair enough. Nemesis was with me on the Spider-Man stream, right? Yeah, and that's because he did. Yeah, he did. Nemesis of Eden did say that he was watching the Canadian Spider-Man stream, and that's where you both subbed to me after that. So again, thank you very much for that. Right, and you can actually import that into OBS to receive from it. Put the one in Reaper to send, and the one on your audio channel in OBS to receive. Right. Right. You couldn't get Voicemeeter to work. Okay, folks. What I've decided. Okay, what I've decided to do is I'm gonna fire up both. Where is it? Sorry about this, folks. Faffing around on my laptop while I'm live. Dang this thing. God, this thing's a faff to set up. What? What's this? They're shutting Bristol Zoo after hundreds of years of being up. What? It's a bit of a... Oh. So, okay, sorry folks, I'm just trying to get this thing to work. Let's see. You can probably hear all the clicking of my mouse. There it is. Oh, Rod. Hey, Rod Thunderheart. Good to see you. And no, Rod. Nobody. It's just me at the moment. No one's up here yet. Else is up here yet. It's just. Yeah. I mean, you're welcome to if you want. The link is pinned as always. Jill! Anti-derivative Jill! Good. Oh, so glad you're here. Lurking as I fall asleep. Good morning, Dalek, and good night. Good night to me. Oh, okay. Yeah, good. Yeah, have a good sleep, Jill. Thank you for popping in very much. And we got our first guest for this stream. Hello, Rod Thunderheart. Welcome, Rod.
Hey, Dalek. How you doing? Yeah, I'm still up, and well, I'm newly unemployed anyway, so I don't know. Just having me a few beer, and
it's not like you need to be. It's not like you need to be anywhere, is it?
Exactly. You know. I mean, I have a couple places, but I mean, like, you know, still got a whole week to check them out. So. Huh. Hey, right. There's an interesting side note, which like you want a positive stream.
What?
In spite of my having lost my job, I've also lost 30 pounds. I couldn't believe it. I got on the scale and it's like 274. It's like, oh my god! I just about freaked out.
Oh, I see. Wow, you've lost that. So you've lost a fair chunk. On the positive side, you've lost a fair chunk of weight. That's good.
Yeah. I mean, but it also my job also kind of made me realize, oh no, well, that's the other thing is staying active. I mean, for the time, I mean, despite the fact that sometimes I was on the road for like 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, but no, I stayed active. I mean, like unloading the truck, like man, I was just sometimes just like, sweating like crazy. I'm like, holy cow! But like, yeah, no, it stayed in shape.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
That's kind of like my mom in last few years. She's been diehard trying to lose a lot of weight.
Good for her. That's awesome. Yeah, no, like when, I mean, like when you get older, I mean, this is the worst thing, I mean, to sit there and watch your own mom to sit there and like she's just like, no, I'm just gaining weight, and just like, well, you're also not doing anything, and it's, you wish you could do something to, but then, no, well, sorry, I don't want to get
Yeah,
depressing.
yeah. I mean, on the good side, she has lost a lot of weight because, well, wait, I mean, it's like look at her now compared to like look at her 2 or 3 years ago. It's a world of difference.
Oh, that's fantastic. Awesome.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, you even managed to save 500 bucks, and that's not counting the pocket change I got left over from Thursday's check too.
Right.
Yeah, no. So yeah, no, I feel like I'll be okay. Yeah.
Well, I hope so, because
Thanks. I refuse to give up. I mean, it was such a good job.
yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. I mean, as a result, I will say that I'd
Losing
been
your job.
on.
I mean, I guess I can kind of get it. Losing your job is one thing, but losing a job you enjoy doing.
Oh, I know that's a real kick in the pants. I mean, yeah. I mean, geez, I'd even bought a microwave for my truck.
Hmm.
Yeah, and my truck was pretty much stocked up like a
All
motorhome. Like
right,
I
all right.
had a whole
All right. I see you were a trucker, right?
yeah, I had a whole bunch of like beef raviolis in the truck, and like what else? Some nuts, all kinds of nuts, different kinds of nuts to nibble on while I'm driving down the road. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, they even gave away free water. I mean, like they had free water right in the thing, so you could fill up your your water bottles. Or they said like some people, and myself included, I just simply grabbed a jug, a 30-liter jug, and then just filled that up, and then just took that out to the truck. So, I mean, geez, when you're like 7, 8, 10 hours away, well, geez, you know gotta stay hydrated, and manage to keep yourself hungry so that you're not always buying fast food.
Yeah. I mean, I should.
Yeah.
I mean, I can definitely say for myself that um, I I probably eat a lot, way too much stuff that
Mm,
I really shouldn't. Because
mm.
I mean, for one thing, I eat huge takeaway pizzas almost every week.
Oh man, dude, I did the same thing. Trust me. I mean, like, but I mean, on the other side of the coin, I went for thin crust pizzas, and I actually made my own. I mean, I still actually have one left.
Give me stuff. Give me a stuffed crust any day.
Oh yeah, I won't deny. I mean, like, yeah, those cheese stuffed crusts are like awesome, man.
They're delicious. I love them.
Yeah. So you're in the UK, right?
Yes, I am.
Huh. How do you like your new prime minister?
Uh,
That pretty much says it right there.
I don't look. I don't. I try not to follow this stuff. I mean,
I know I'm not trying to get political. I just got to,
but
But I mean,
just
like,
know,
it's
look. I know. I don't know who this person is at all.
I'm just sorry. I mean, I didn't.
I didn't know. I didn't. The first time I heard about her was when she was when she was in the race to replace Boris Johnson. But that's about it.
Yeah, you're probably just like what's his name, that Digimon Hansu or whatever from Guardians of the Galaxy. Who?
What?
You saw Guardians, right? Guardians of the Galaxy.
Not really. I think I lost interest in the MCU long before that film came
Really?
out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
yeah, I think it was like it was after one of the Thor movies that I decided I just stopped.
Okay.
I just stopped watching
Right.
the MCU films for a while, and then at this point, and now the way things are now, I'm just like, nah, I don't care anymore.
Oh no, trust me. Me too, man. Like, you know what? It's funny because like when I saw Endgame, I was just yeah, I was all happy and I loved it and everything, But then like, and I thought to myself, man, I'm probably gonna watch this like 10 or 12 times, and like, but then like, as time wore on, I just suddenly like even just like a few days, it's like my mind just sort of digested the movie, and I'm just kind of like, you know what? I don't like Professor Hulk. I don't like like Smart Hulk. It doesn't, it just doesn't mesh, and and then
yeah, I know what you mean, because to me even before the MCU, I always saw there's plenty of old cartoons and plenty of other shows that featured the Hulk. I've seen, and to me, the Hulk is the Incredible Hulk is
exactly
this huge green rage monster. That's what he is.
Yeah, exactly. That's just it. Even in the comics, when he was Professor Hulk, ultimately he did Hulk out again and become the rage monster that he used to be.
Right.
This wasn't. I mean, like, Professor Hulk was suppressed. And then ultimately, because Rage Hulk was suppressed, because that's pretty much what Hulk was. He was just like a rage monster, like that's the, and I mean, the madder Hulk gets, the stronger Hulk gets.
Exactly. That's the way it he said that the angrier he gets, the stronger he gets. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's none of this, oh man. My mind can't comprehend it.
I mean, for crying out loud, the Incredible Hulk is supposed to be like, he's the strongest anything on the planet. He could crack the earth in half.
Oh yeah, exactly. And he has.
And now we've got this watered down Smart Hulk so-called Smart Hulk. What?
Yeah, exactly.
Sitting and taking selfies with little kids. I was like, what the fuck?
Also, I mean, that's what I mean. I mean, like, when I was watching, I thought I would crack. Initially I cracked up. I'm like, oh, I thought it was so funny to just see, because that's just so antithesis of what the Hulk usually is. I mean, but I mean, like, the more and more I thought about it, I'm just kind of like, no, that's not him. It's I mean, like, they warped him. I mean, like, I know. Like, I don't know.
One of the best movies I'd ever seen was an MCU film. It was the original Avengers movie.
Yes.
I mean, seriously, I went to see that film in the cinema, and when it came out, I was like, wow, that was amazing.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, and then like,
And the Incredible Hulk isn't even in the film that much, but when he is, holy shit, it's awesome.
Oh, he's an unstoppable force. You know, I mean, and shit, he's even actually like at one point there, they even kind of like half deviate into like making him, you know, like he might actually be a villain too, because like at the very beginning
I know, right?
when Black Widow's trying to recruit him, at one point there's like, "Stop lying to me," and like he just about flips out. You know, it's just like jumps back a few feet.
He says that, and then Banner says that shit about that line about trying to kill him, trying to shoot. He shoots himself in the mouth. He literally tries to kill himself, and Hulk spits the bullet out.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, that's another thing too. I mean, like that's really what he should have done at the beginning of Infinity War. You know, I mean, because like I said, they Worfed him. You know, which is like just like Worf on the. See, the whole term behind they Worfed him is like, you know, I mean, like what's his name? Worf is supposed to be a Klingon, and he's supposed to be like literally like one of the strongest, sort of like you know, sort of like on Star Trek: The Next Generation. But then like they always just teddy beared him and just put him like aside and just like, well, you're not quite the strongest guy, so you know, you're not as quite as good as, you know. It's just like,
I kind of get what you mean. Yeah.
You know, I mean, like that's I mean, and that's the same thing they did with the Hulk. They always Worfed him. You know, I mean, like, you know, I mean, I got annoyed. I mean, like, I don't know. I was really buzzing about Age of Ultron, but then like when I really saw it, I was like, it was good, and I saw it a few times after that. But I mean, it wasn't nearly as good as it could have been.
I did go and see Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
And it was, and I thought, and this is like, I thought this is, I loved the first Avengers film was so good. Surely the next one will be as good, but no, it really wasn't.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, I mean, you know, it had a lot of promise. I mean, like, because like, you know, I mean, because like Ultron should have been like literally like one of like the most world dominating, like, you know, like sort of villains, you know, really good. But you know, but in the end, he just simply, you know, turned like, nah, I'm just gonna kill everybody with a meteor, you know, or rather kill the, you know, just drop half the planet on itself. And I just like, I mean, there were so many good themes that they could have tied into, you know, with AI becoming sentient and like, you know,
right, yeah.
But instead, all they did was just, you know, I mean, I get it though too. I mean, because I read and seen, you know, a lot of like Joss Whedon. He had a lot of pressure on himself to try and follow up on how much better, you know, to make an even better movie, you know, and like, and in half the time too, because like, you know, like, let's see, Avengers was 2012, and oh, okay, yeah, like Age of Ultron was like 3 years later, but I mean, even still, that's a lot of pressure on the guy, you know. I mean, like, you know, for all of his faults, you know, based on what we've you know, sort of heard in recent years, you know, and his career is pretty much over, but you know.
It's the guy, but Joss Whedon, the guy who created shows like Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah, exactly. Some of the best written ones too, I have to admit.
I mean, I never quite watched all of. I've tried to, but I never quite watched all of it. Buffy.
Yeah.
And damn it! When the captain was here. The captain was here a moment ago, and now he's gone.
Oh, shitty. Oh, and since you're in the UK, well, I mean, not that it's me. Yeah, my brother and I were watching Top Gear earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
Great. I love Top Gear.
I'm trying to find the episode which had because Google was wrong. Google was, screw you, Google. You have no idea what the frick you're talking about. I'm trying to find that episode of where Amber Heard appeared, and the only reason why is because it's just absolutely comical how Jeremy Clarkson talks about. He says, he said, my producer called me, and like when he was talking about the star in a recently priced car, and then he said, my producer called me, and he told me, he said, Amber Heard wants to appear on my show, and I'm just like, who?
What?
Who's that? Just and it was just so comical the way he's just kind of like, I never heard of her, and like the producer's just kind of like, well, she wants to be on the show, I was like, well, do we, and then like he kind of okay, and like eventually he was talked into it, but it was just funny, just he was just kind of like, who's that? Never heard of her, just yeah. It's just absolutely comical too. I'm trying. I'm trying to find it though. Like I think it's like in series.
Man. Amber Heard was on Top Gear on the as the star in the reasonably priced car. Right?
Yeah. No, this is like 2010 or 2011.
Right.
Did she take a giant dump in the fucking passenger seat as well? Did she leave her shit on the back door?
Probably.
I don't
they
know.
just
She
probably
steal the
didn't
car
bother.
and promised to take it back.
They probably just didn't mention it.
Oh my god! The episode with Amber Heard in it. I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can find it for you.
I tried to Google it, but I mean, like I said, it goes. I think it's like series 15, episode 5, but no, that's not, because my brother and I watch it, and that's the one where Simon Pegg and Nick Frost appear.
Classic Pegg and Frost.
Yeah.
Oh, those two. Oh yeah, those two are great. The Simon Pegg
man,
and Nick Frost.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then I'd say, okay, fine. Well, like if because I googled it, and like it's and like Amber Heard appears on episode 15, or series 15, episode 5, and then like that's one where Frost and Peg appear. I'm like, okay, well, no. And then so I googled them, and then that's supposed to be series 14, episode 6, and then I checked that out, and like, nope, that's somebody else. Whatever the guy was, I don't know. I think it was like some English musician. Yeah.
Let's see, 2011. Because all the old episodes of Top Gear are actually up on the on the BBC iPlayer.
Oh, okay. They're also on Amazon.
Yeah, they are, but unless I check, but I don't. But Amazon doesn't have them all.
No, they don't. Actually, that's right. They I think they only have like the last 5 or 6 years.
Okay. Let's see. Season 13, season 21. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And you can't watch them for free on Amazon.
Oh,
unfortunately.
I got it for free.
But like I said, but again, like I said, they're all up on the BBC iPlayer, so I can watch them there.
Okay.
But let's see here.
I don't know about you, but one of my favorite ones was when they went to Canada. Did you see that one when they're driving with trucks and they're supposed to rescue Richard Hammond at the top of the mountain?
Oh, that one.
Oh, that's one of my faves.
Oh my God, poor Richard. He was so angry.
Yep. Oh man.
And Jeremy and James just took so long getting to him. And actually, wait, was that Top Gear or the Grand Tour?
Oh, that was Top Gear.
Was it? I thought it was the Grand Tour.
The Grand Tour is when they went to Montreal, Quebec, I believe.
And have you seen the Grand Tour?
Oh shit, yeah, man! Like that's just as You know,
Oh,
you know
God,
that's in fact. I saw the
the,
Grand Tour before I saw Top Gear. You know, my brother kept
oh, right.
talking about it. My brother
The
kept
Grand.
talking about it,
Well, I
and then
love
they.
the. I
Yeah.
freaking love the Grand Tour. It's
Oh
Top
yeah.
Gear. It's Top Gear turned up to 11. It's fantastic.
Oh, totally, man. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I mean, like especially like when they're playing, what was it, Battleship with the crane?
Yeah.
That killed me. Oh my god. I told Doomcock about that episode actually.
I think I tried recommending the Grand Tour to Doomcock once. I've done some of the crazy shit they did on it.
I've recommended it to him, and he's seen a few. He's seen a few of the episodes. He said he absolutely loved them.
Yeah, well, I'm glad to hear that because if there's one, I mean, seriously, if don't want if anyone watching this, if you have Amazon Prime, don't watch don't watch fucking Rings of Power. Watch the Grand Tour.
Oh yeah, man, totally, man, 100%. Oh, and also, have you watched Clarkson's Farm?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I haven't watched it, but I know it's a thing, and I usually watch almost anything Clarkson Hamilton may do.
Yeah.
But
no,
I don't know why I haven't watched it. I really should watch it.
I recommend it. I mean, like and plus too, having grown up on a dairy farm and like literally everything that he does, I mean, like he literally had to learn from scratch. I mean, fuck, what is he? 60 some odd years old?
Yeah, I think he's definitely in his late 60s now, Clarkson.
Yeah, and like I mean, like this is natural stuff that me and my brother like we cracked up on everything that we see on there because like he, I mean, like here he is literally learning from scratch, and like this is stuff that we grew up knowing what to do, like going out to the farm and or like going out to the field and like and then like using the harvester and and all that sort of stuff, like everything that he did, and
right.
I mean, like I mean, there's one point there where like literally like a sheep kicks him in the nards.
Oh, I need to.
And you can see him too. He's just kind of like, oh.
I need to see that.
You do, man. But I think that's like the third or fourth episode.
The most I've seen. I mean, unfortunately, like I haven't seen Clarkson's Farm. I don't know why I haven't seen it. I really do need to see it. The only thing from Clarkson's Farm I've seen is I saw this clip from it on YouTube, and he was like, I think he was like setting up an electric fence or something.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And he shocked himself.
Oh yeah. Oh man. And I guess it probably shouldn't surprise you that, I mean, like his girlfriend appears in it, and like, holy cow, is she hot for her age, man?
Really?
Oh yeah. Damn, you're just gonna, wolf. Well, that's what his money gets him, and
Right.
Oh, so you're saying she's a whore?
No, I'm saying that she's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
But you're saying that's where his money got him. You're saying she's with him because of his money, not his personality.
Really? You read that? You read that much into it? I was just simply pointing out that, like, when you have a lot of money, well, I mean, like, you can wind up getting almost any chick you want.
Yeah, exactly. Just, yep.
Well, how does that make them a whore?
I'm not trying to... The title of the thing
you're
is
taking
no
the piss. I
argument.
get it.
Joke,
Union. Yeah, mister, I'm taking the piss.
Yeah, but not out of you.
Rod, I found it.
Oh dear. So this is what happens. I'm not having a go at you.
What episode?
I found the episode she's in, I think.
I think Hungry Boy's right.
She likes gun muscle. Yeah, I think this is Amber Heard. Yeah, okay. All right. Series 16, episode 5.
Yes. Okay, 16. Okay, fuck yes. Okay, awesome. Good to know. Right on.
Right. Do you have I mean, do you have a VPN, Rod?
No, and you know what? And I think it's about damn time I should get one. I have enough money.
If you get one, and if you do get one, and you switch it to the, you should be able to watch Top Gear on the BBC iPlayer.
Okay. Oh, all right.
I've heard that VPNs do work with it.
I would suspect you could probably do that too, just simply because like Amazon would probably I also have a Netflix account. Well, I don't. But
Annoyingly, the VPN I use, it doesn't seem to really. I've been having a lot of trouble trying to get my VPN to work with something. It works fine with, like, say, Disney Plus. It works perfectly. Works fine with that. But it used to work well with Netflix, but recently, it's been real trouble to get it to work with Netflix, and also and the same thing with, and annoyingly, it doesn't work with Prime at all.
Really? Oh well, that fucking sucks.
Actually, no. That's not quite true. And it doesn't work with the Prime Video app, which is annoying.
I see. Okay.
What I have to do is I have to go to the Amazon US website and then log in and then set the VPN to the US, and then I can watch stuff from it there.
Okay.
That's
awesome.
Even then that doesn't always work.
Okay. Season 16, episode 5. Okay.
16, not 15.
Screw you, goddamn Google. Ugh.
Because you said 20. Season 15. Yeah.
It said you Google it and it says season 15.
Season 15 was 20. You said 2011, so season 15 is 2010. 16 is 2011.
Okay. No, man, trust me. Like, watch that. Like, especially the part where he's sitting there talking about. Well, apparently my producer called me and said that Amber Heard wants to appear on your show, and I was just kind of like, "Who's that? Who?" It just. Oh man.
I didn't know who back then when I first saw that, I didn't know.
Nobody did. Nobody did. I agree. Like, and then like you look back on it and you're just kind of like, fuck, you can't believe that she tried to Me Too Johnny Depp into like, I'm like, nobody will believe you, because I'm a woman, and oh wow.
Bloody hell, that whole thing is beyond a mess. Just absolute.
Yeah. Hey, do you get any Canadian television in your neck of the woods?
Canadian? We get plenty of American stuff, I can say that.
Oh, yippee.
Seriously, we actually literally have a channel. We have a channel over here, literally called, one of the main channels is just something called Channel 5. Well, they have their own brand, one of their other channels is literally called 5 USA. Yeah, and my dad watches that all the time because he's always watching like detective stuff. He's always watching stuff like NCIS.
Oh, it's funny. With that, actually, that leads into my next question. Have you ever seen, or have you even heard of Murdoch Mysteries?
Murdoch Mysteries, no.
Oh, okay. I've actually,
when it comes to Canadian stuff, I'm not entirely. I may have seen a bit of Canadian cartoons or something like that, but but Canadian TV shows, I'm not. I don't think so. Not much.
No, because like Murdoch Mysteries, it's basically a turn of the century, like about a year ago. Well, like 100 years ago. It's about a detective who lives, in turn of the century, and he grew up poor, but I mean, like, because he's a sharp mind and everything, he actually begin, kind of creates inventions, and in order to aid him as a detective. It's really good show actually, and there's a couple of movies actually that have been actually produced by the British Broadcasting Corporation too, actually. Yeah, but yeah, Murdoch Mysteries. He appears. It's on both Netflix and Prime actually.
This what was it called again? Frank something Frankfurt? No, Murdoch. That was his name. Murdoch. Right. Well. Well, I'll say this. I've obviously living in the UK. I obviously grew up watching the BBC. What? What? What's so funny?
I forgot I was on the live stream. Hi, how you going?
You forgot we were live.
Sorry, my fucking devices are blowing up over here. Hey, how you doing? Hi, are we on there? Hello.
Yes, we're on air, Captain.
Jessica, get my pants. The clean ones. Oh, you're very funny, you are. Okay. Oh, you're right. The more successful you are, the better looking your fucking assistants and girl. You're right. Do you know, Rod? You're right. I take it all back. You're right.
Always a pleasure to have you on, Captain.
Always a pleasure, never a chore.
Yeah,
I feel that I should come
with
some kind of warning. Remember, irrespective of how it comes across, I'm always having a great time.
Oh, likewise, brother. Likewise.
Amen.
Yeah.
And we're almost at an hour now. We've been going for an hour.
Oh, yeah.
That's what she
nice.
said.
Let's have a little. Let's see what's being a little gander at the chat here. Where was I?
Yeah, I've not even looked at the chat. Who's in the chat? Hungry's in the chat. Nemesis of Eden. Jill's in the chat. Yay.
Yeah. Jill popped in. Said she was gonna lurk before she fell asleep.
Nice.
Okay. Time Prophet's gone. Gotta go get my breakfast. Bye all. See you, Time Prophet. Lurking as I fall asleep. Good morning. All right, I read that one. Skullka says, "Hey Jill." Hungry HB says, "Hey, hiya Jill. Snooze well." Snooze well, Jill, says Nemesis of Eden. Let's go. Hungry. Thanks, Nemesis of Eden. Congrats, that's awesome. You're welcome. I hope you dream of tribbles and orders and Tranya cocktails. Tranya. I mean, Jill. Oh, this is a bit more. This one's for you, Rod. Losing a job you're passionate in and love is a hard blow, but stay positive. You can definitely find another good one soon.
Oh, thanks, man. I really appreciate that.
Right, Smart Hulk is as garbage as gluten-free pancakes. Yeah.
Mm.
Right, I don't even know comics, and it even feels wrong to me. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde shouldn't merge. No, they shouldn't. What then? Then what would be
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
then what would there even be the point of there being a Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
Absolutely, you know? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, you know? Duh, it doesn't work that way. That was the whole thing. I mean, like, it lasted 5 seasons with Bill Bixby trying to find a cure for himself, you know? And there were so many good episodes where sometimes there was one episode where, like, he found a meteor and he got, like, half transformed. And then there was another time where, like, you know, like, you can see he's in his own mind and he's talking to the Hulk and the Hulk is in a cage. It's like, oh, there's such good episodes in those.
Right. Yeah. Because I think we can. I think we can all agree there's been way better portrayals of the Hulk over the years.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, when I was a kid, they used to show that all on I think on Saturday mornings they used to show that, what was it, that A70s or 80s live action Incredible Hulk.
Oh, nice.
You know which one I'm talking about.
You mean what? What you mean, like the old 70s one, 70s, 80s one?
I think that's the one. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, you know. Here's another interesting thing about that. Like, did you ever notice that at the beginning of the episode, or well, like, you know, during the starting, you know, like it always ended with, like, until we can find a way to control the raging spirit that dwells within him, right? You know, and like most people kind of remember the hurrah, right? But like,
Right.
I always kind of liked the one they did it for, like, I think it was like the first 2 seasons. They had it more muted, you know, it was just kind of more tortured, you know, like the Hulk was like, you know, instead of like the, you know, like, I don't know, but I don't know.
Right.
Maybe you didn't, or some people probably didn't notice that, but I did. I'm just one of those
was-
detail people. Yeah.
I think if I'm honest, I didn't really watch much of that show because
Oh, okay.
because I think I remember
It's
seeing
probably
I remember seeing like them showing, you know when they show a preview for it. It's like this saying coming up this morning on so and so.
yeah.
They would one of the things they preview the show, and I was like, I was a
They
bit
give it.
creeped out. I was a bit creeped out by it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, I get it. I mean, I see why. You know,
I was a little kid back then.
well, it's live action too, man. I get it. You know, although personally myself, I fucking loved it. I mean, let's see. It was what when was it now? 1977 till 83, I believe, was the years that it ran. I was 6 years. I was 6 years old when I first started watching, and I fucking love it. But I mean, it also comes down to, I love the comics too. So, like, yeah, I mean, to see my, hero brought to life on TV screen, well, shit, you know.
Right.
Yeah. You know, and then there were so many episodes too. One of my personal favorites had to be it was a double episode called The First, which is, it shows some older guy, and ultimately he turns into a Hulk, you know, but he turns into an evil Hulk, you know, whereas
right.
You know, and then ultimately each Hulk, they wind up fighting each other, and then, like, the Hulk winds up not unintentionally killing him, but like, oh wow, it's a good episode.
Dang.
So did you or Cockney Smock see the
See what?
the new No Way Home with an extra? Turns out it's only an extra 5 to 9 minutes, but
I didn't even see that when it first came out because like I said, I don't care about the MCU anymore. I don't care about Marvel anymore.
oh, okay. No, this is one of those movies. This is one of the movies. One of the movies that you need to see.
I'll tell you what film the most recent film I went to see in the cinema. And I did enjoy it was Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Oh, nice. I caught it on Prime actually, but
I think
I
was lucky to see it in the cinema when I did because I left it really late. I'm guessing it's not in the cinemas now. I mean, which it's a funny thing. The last in late 2019 or early 2020, the last film I went to see in the cinema was the first Sonic film before everything went to hell.
Oh wow, that's funny.
And then the first the first film I went to see when I finally went back to the cinema was Sonic 2.
Wow. Obviously, that means you haven't seen Maverick either.
Top Gun Maverick? No, I've not seen that. But I've heard everyone loves it.
It's worth watching. I'm like, I'm in like a couple of my friends, and they were just kind of like, you know what? There's no like preachy politics. There's not. It's just simply like it's just a good movie.
Right.
Yeah. No, just as a side note, though, just to steer back to No Way Home. Well, first of all, the movie alone is good simply because it's worth seeing all three Spider-Men. Toby, Andrew, and Tom. But I mean, it's also, just if nothing else, it's really cool to hear them talk to each other about their different powers and and then like, hey, what kind of crazy villains have you guys fought? And I'm like, oh, well, seems like you've met some of them. It's just a joy to watch. And but it's even funnier because like at one point they're like, Andrew looks at Toby like, so you make your own web fluid in your body. That's and like at first Toby's kind of like, wait, what? I'm sorry. Are you teasing me? And then like Tom Holland's like, no, he's not teasing you. It's just like, it's just, well, we can't do that. I mean, we have to make our own web cartridges in our own, in our own thing. And like Toby's just like, yeah, that sounds like a hassle. Yeah, trying to make your own webs. And then like and at one point there too, like in the extra footage one. Garfield looks at Toby, Toby, and he's just kind of like, I want to see the holes. And just the look of shock on Garfield or on Toby's face.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's just like, like the holes in his wrists, but like you get it. Like it's like, I want to see the holes. Just, oh man.
God damn! Wow.
But I actually haven't been in theaters for the last few months simply because it just hasn't been anything worth seeing. And like I agree with you on like the MCU. I haven't even. I mean, like Thor. I could have seen Thor, but I'm just like, no, screw that.
Sonic,
I heard.
I mean, Sonic 2 was I think in my opinion was definitely worth seeing. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. well,
Yeah.
I enjoyed. I really enjoyed the first one. It was real. It was a lot of fun. That's just
Oh
what.
yeah.
That's just what it. Yeah, that's what it was. It was. I came out of that and the first one. I was just like, oh my god, what a fun movie! That was so much fun.
Oh
And
yeah.
then,
Totally.
and then this the second one was good. Was that the second one was good as well? There's definitely unlike the first one. There's definitely some stuff in it. I thought was I did think, why is this in here?
Yeah. Is
It's,
Captain Spawn building something? What's he doing?
Oh yeah, just moving the car. Oh, we've got a for the comic book. We've got a no CGI approach, and Dillard's been drawing this. Look at this. This is a preview. Look at this
Mhm.
fantastic beast of a car.
wow.
Oh wow. Nice.
So Dillard's drawing that right now for the comic book. That's how we're going
Oh,
to start
nice.
off
Wow,
our
that is
story.
that is so cool.
The no CGI. We're getting the actual genuine model cars. Bang, bang, bang.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
just imagine that with a bit, bang, 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 bang. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. What about Dalek? Is Dalek in the car? Quick, reverse the car. We've got to get Dalek. Too late for that. Fuck Dalek. Whoa. Bang, 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 bang. Writing comics is fun. Where's Dalek? Scotty, where's Dalek? I don't know. Where it is. Get Scotty on the phone. Oh, it's going to be so good. I can't wait.
Wow. That sounds great.
Maybe we should get you in there somewhere, Dalek. I mean, Scotty's in there. Robert My Burnett's in there. Maybe we should get you in there next, Dalek. We'll have a talk.
Why not?
Why not, indeed? Rob's going to dig it the most. Scotty's going to be like, am I a good guy? You tell me.
I hope things don't look, Captain. Honest, I hope things don't go too bad between you and Scotty.
Oh, no, it's always good. It's just make up, break up. It's one of those, highly charged sexual relationships without the sex.
Right.
No, let it be known that I love my Scotty and he hates me, and it's a balance in the force. Remember, folks, don't take any shit on YouTube seriously.
Yeah, I mean that's. I think, you know what, that's something that well, pretty much everybody should. Don't take everything so fucking seriously.
Exactly. Including me. That does include me. I need to learn that too. See, when I forget that, I do badly. And then when I remember, I do this. I do this, Rod Thunderheart. I throw back my head and go, ha, 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 ha. Like that. It's brilliant.
Right, of course.
Life is a cabaret, old chum.
And since it's since it's like it's now 10:15 in the morning here.
It's time for morning tea. Oh, hang on. It's our new segment, Noises with Moises. Where's Moises?
Oh, okay. So you're a good 7 hours ahead of us.
Moises is probably asleep.
Me.
With who?
Well, with his wife, Fleur.
Oh, I see. Well, good. Good for him.
Hey,
Well, I was going to say, if you say, with his mistress, I'd be like, well, you naughty boy, Moises. But you didn't say that, so that you didn't say with his mistress. You said with his wife. Good.
Yeah. Yes.
hey, Dalek, I just shared a couple of trailers for Murdoch Mysteries in the private chat.
Oh, that's what these are. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. Believe me, I mean, like, I never thought I'd be drug in, but I was like, man, I just got hooked. It's a good series.
Right.
I just realised, Dalek. If we do put you in the comic, we can't call you Dalek because that's kind of copyright. Yeah, Dalek's from Doctor Who, isn't it? Almost said Star Trek. Dalek, if you want to be in the story, you've got to come up with your own name.
Did you ever
Maybe we'll call
see
you-
how it should have ended with Doctor Who?
Doctor Who?
How it should have ended.
Yeah, it's a cartoon series on YouTube.
And how should it have
Really?
ended? With Jodie Whittaker's head getting stuck in the door of the TARDIS. Oh, sorry, Jodie. Cut. Stop.
Well, I mean, like at one point they're like it's basically Batman and Superman always in a suit in what they call the super cafe.
They're with
And
Wonder Woman, Aquaman. I'm always looking
Yeah.
out for Amber Heard. She never makes an appearance.
no, she never does. No, surprise.
Heard in the punch bowl. Oh, yeah, is it true? Amelia Clark is going to replace Amber Turd. Is it true? Tell me my Amelia's going in. Amber's out,
It's-
Amelia's in for Aquaman 2. Otherwise, I have to call it Aquaman Poo.
Can't promise it, but I mean, like it sure sounds like it.
I heard a rumor, but you know how I feel about rumors. Fuck rumors. I want facts.
No, I agree. I mean, they've been saying that on Midnight's Edge.
I mean, it was my idea. I mean, at this point, I should be her agent. So, Warner Brothers, take a loss on fucking. I mean, what are you going to do? You got Amber Heard, you got Ezra Miller. You are fucking things up over there at Warner's. Will you get some Amelia Clark down you, please? Fix things. And while I'm talking, dear Warner Brothers, 2 words: Zatanna trilogy. Thank you so much. Back to Rod in the studio.
I like what Critical Drinker though pointed out. It's like not the small child who's cosplaying as Linda Hamilton.
That man, Critical Drinker, is a genius. Just don't ever ask him about what Ridley Scott said about Blade Runner because he hasn't got a clue. Apart from that, he's a superstar.
You never. I mean,
You're obsessing over that, aren't you?
No, I'm really relaxed. No, I'm happy about it because it allows me to prove another YouTuber factually wrong. No, you kid, upset. I can be happier. It's a career opportunity. I know more than demonstrably than the Critical Drinker about what Ridley Scott said about Deckard being a replicant. No, I could kiss him with a probing tongue.
I know, but you keep bringing it up every time.
I know, well, because I'm trying to mine it for points and clicks cynically. Of course, that doesn't mean I'm upset. Well, he lied and I bust him doing it. Well, we all get facts wrong, but the fact is that he doubled down. So he had his opportunity to apologise.
Yeah.
No, I'm not upset. I'm happy. It doesn't. In fact, you know what? It doesn't matter who said the wrong thing. The fact is that Ridley Scott doesn't get to decide whether Deckard's a replicant, but he has been saying for over 40 years that Deckard is a replicant.
Hey, I've gained 3. Hey, I've gained 3. I've gained 3 subs this morning.
Yeah, Ridley Scott,
good
because we're telling the truth about Ridley Scott, and he's just subbed to your channel. Subscribe to Dalek 451. Ridley Scott just did. You want the truth about what Ridley Scott's been saying about Deckard being a replicant? Subscribe to Dalek 451, not the drinker. He hasn't got a fucking clue on this one topic. Come on, that was a nice one. Moving on. Nothing personal. Cardinal Sin hasn't got a clue either. I'm just saying, what? Come on. They're just words, folks. They really can't hurt you unless you let them. Oh. And welcome to, I tell you what, we haven't got Moises with noises. So how about let's play today's Can You Guess What It Is Yet? All right. Rod Thunderheart, can you guess what it is yet?
What do you want me to do? Do you want me to
make me big?
Like so.
All right, can you tell what it is yet? That's
Why do I
right.
feel
It's
like
a wall of Twining's tea.
of what?
Twining's tea, old bean. Nice cup of tea.
Maybe
Oh, you know,
I should turn that off.
isn't that weird? That was actually my initial impression, but I'm just kind of like, I didn't realize New Zealanders were, well, that hot on tea. But
That's the limey in me. Yeah, just well, these days you've got to stock up for the next 6 months. You never know when things are going to get crazy. That's
isn't that
today.
illegal?
Can you tell
Oh
what it
wait,
is?
no, that's not. No, what am I saying? That's America. Where you can't stock up. You can't stock up for more than a couple of weeks tops.
Right. Why not?
Believe
Are they limit?
believe it or not, it's actually against the law.
To
Believe it or
stock
not,
up on tea? What?
it's illegal to stock up more than 2 weeks in advance.
What the
Which
fuck? In the land of
no,
the free, it's illegal to buy more beans than you need.
no kidding.
What?
Yes, exactly. No, hey man, I'm
What?
with you. I'm with you 100%, man. But like, that's why though. I mean, I get it. I mean, I see why. Because they're trying to prevent preppers. People who are prepared for.
If you're right,
You
I
know,
mean, so that means, hang on, but just to be clear, if I want to buy 5,000 sausages, that's all right as long as I eat them. It's saving them for the future that's the problem. You're allowed to buy as much food as you want, you just have to eat it. Is that the thing? Otherwise, how can they tell? You can't, that is, wow,
it's
wow, that is, I don't know what to say. Fuck that.
no. I'm with you, man. But
Yeah, I'm not,
100%. But I
there's,
mean, like,
wow. You're not allowed to store food, Dalek. There's a whatever next.
no, that's right. You're not allowed.
Shit. What about weapons grade plutonium? I suppose that's illegal as well.
That especially that.
Oh dear. Oh well, there goes the weekend, eh, Dalek? Now I've got to throw away all these sausages and this weapons grade plutonium. Jessica, can you get me Tel Aviv on line 2 and Tehran on line 3? Thanks. Sorry, is this thing still on?
So, are you
If
guys going?
what you mean? What you mean? Are we still live? Yes, we are.
Oh shit. Jessica, put your knickers on. Actually, don't bother. What? Good show. Not you. What? The blue ones. Sorry, very busy right here.
I can tell. Yeah, apparently.
The front loader. Anyway, right, where were we? What's going on? Dalek, come on,
I don't know.
Dalek.
It's
Got a
kind of
show
in
to
the
run
air.
here. Who's next? Come on, what's going on?
We're kind of in the air. Yeah.
Hmm.
I can't believe only
Next, I've
3 of us.
got
is doing
Kathleen Kennedy coming up. Can we have Kathleen? Where's Kathleen? Dalek, have you got Kathleen? She's meant to be coming up next. Is she in the green room? Is Kathleen not here? Right, okay. Kathleen Kennedy, Canadian Spider-Man's passed out as usual. Robert by Burnett, ditto. What's guest list is done. We've got anyone else coming on? Kathleen, no Kathleen.
It's not. The chat seems to have ground to a halt pretty much. I mean, it looks like HB is the only one left.
Oh man, really?
Hello. I mean, the hello out there. Is any who?
Hello, McFly.
The counter says there's 4 people watching. Hello. Who's that? Who's watching this right now?
Hi, Scotty.
Well, there's 4 people watching.
Kathleen Kennedy. What?
Sorry, turned my YouTube on. Oh,
Oh my.
I wonder if I should have had breakfast before I started this.
Probably.
not necessarily. I mean, like, what is it? Fasting. It's not a bad idea.
I mean, if I run this stream to like to the usual to like my limit time with 3 hours, it won't be breakfast time. It'll be lunchtime.
You don't have anything nearby that you could, I mean, I could keep sitting here and babbling until you, you run off and grab your, I don't know, bowl of cereal or whatever.
I can run it.
Or not.
Well, I can go.
It's 3:30 for me right now, and I'm still staring down the barrel of a beer and a half yet. I probably might go and grab another two. We'll see.
Oh.
My cat is asleep in her bed right in front of us there. Alley cat. Alley cat. Alley cat. She didn't want to wake up. Oh well.
Sorry about that. My mom came in. She asked me something. What was that you were showing us, Rod?
Oh no, I was just showing you my cat. She's asleep in her bed.
Oh, really? I missed the kitty.
Oh, here, hang on. Alley cat. Alley cat. Hey, Alley cat. Alley cat.
Aww.
Oh, her ear is just kind of twisted. Like, yeah. Never mind, Poppy. I'm going to bed.
Never mind. Never mind. It's all right. Yeah, Buzz.
So what things are happening in your neck of the woods that you're concerned about that we should be interested in? Just interested since, I mean, man, you're like 10 hours away from where, or 8 hours, 8 hours? No, 7 hours away from,
No gym. No, Jacqueline been to the gym. Jacqueline. Always. Anyways, gentlemen, I'm gonna head out. I have a great day. Oh, Nemesis of Eden left. Right. And I dig Murdoch.
Well, you're not compelled, Dalek. Maybe just knock it on the head. Quit while you're ahead.
I dig.
Okay, Nemesis. Yeah, have a good one.
Well, we are almost at an hour and a half.
Seconds away, Dalek.
Oh, thank you.
I'm thinking
That's
of
awesome.
rewatching The Hateful Eight.
I did the Halloween sci-fi based ones most.
So you liked Murdoch, eh? That's awesome.
The Frankie Drake stuff is also fun. All the Murdoch episodes are on YouTube for free. And Inspector Brackenraid is one of my top 3 characters in Murdoch.
Oh, totally, man. What's this then? He's got so many catchphrases that are just thinking. What's this then? No. Oh man.
And, Terrence Myers is also a great character.
Oh yes.
I was showing affection for Murdoch, lol.
Nice.
That's okay. So what do you? Well, anyway, what do you? So what do you think? Shall I
Kill it.
Shall I call it quits on the stream
Fuck
now?
it, it's
'Cause
dead, bro. Just accept it. It's fucking dead on its ass.
It's
I hate
dead.
to.
It's dead, Dalek.
Yeah. No, do you know what? It's mathematics. I've done some research now. Jill, shout out anti-derivative Jill, or indeed Darius Munchausen, our resident mathematical experts. But it's basically the bell curve. Your numbers will start by definition at 0. They'll keep going up, but you'll know they don't go up and down. They keep going up, then they peak or plateau, and then they go down again. It's a bell curve. So once they start going down, unless you get a bit of a dead cat bounce, it's mathematics. You're tied into numbers. Just kill the show. Nothing's going to happen. Of course, I might be talking bollocks, but that's the law of averages, the bell curve.
Well,
yeah.
actually, I was going to say that the minute you decide to kill the stream, suddenly everybody pops on like, "Hey, oh my God, you're
that is actually that
Always
is the
happens.
secret. You got to tell them you're wrapping up, and all the fuckers will start coming in. Rod Thunderheart is right. This is a clever ruse where we're bucking the numbers by pretending to wrap up, and now 300 people will come in, all with their little clicky subscribe buttons. Don't kill the stream. Threaten to kill the stream. That's why every time my numbers flatline, I just pretend I'm going to retire. It's a fucking work of genius, I tell you. Worked for Status Quo for 20 years.
How many subs do you have now, Captain?
What, how many times have I retired? 17. Subs. I've lost 3 today because I started talking. So 385. But I broke
That might almost be what I got.
Well, it's more. Well, it's definitely a good few more than you had because you were like hovering around like 378, 378 or something like that.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's like a magnet, and then once you're clear of it, you're fine. It's really weird. Yes, I was stuck around 370 for weeks, up and down like a pair of whore's knickers. Enough so that I could almost be on Top Gear. But anyway, yeah. So and now I stopped caring. Now I've got YouTube. I don't care. I'm doing a comic. My subs have gone up by doing a comic. My YouTube subs are going up.
That's good.
Well, that's a good bit of irony, isn't it?
Maybe people are happy that I'm actually trying to do something vaguely productive rather than just moaning about shit on YouTube every day. Although I still like doing that.
That's some ridiculously good artwork, by the way, man. Wow.
I agree, because it's not mine, so I can say with no ego. I'm very lucky and happy that I've got Dillard to do the artwork. He is a comic genius. Yeah,
no, man. Honestly, like I have to say, like you hired the right person, whoever it was.
Yeah, no, it's Dillard Draws. He's actually quite busy, so I think his star is rising. But no, I'll make sure he hears that. Thanks, Rod Thunderheart. I think he's a really creative guy. He knows what he's doing. Shout out Dillard Draws. It's good. Because I can draw, but I can't draw that well. So, frankly, it's a good lesson for the ego. He's better than I am. He's got the job. That's it.
Oh, nice. I picked up, actually, Mary Mayhem's book. Well, I'm waiting for it. But when she publishes it, the one called Gem-Shock.
I didn't know she was doing a book.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, comic. And actually, she paid Dale Keown, of all people, to do it. And if Dale Keown, draws a blank on your brain, it's because, Dale Keown, actually, he was the one who actually drew Professor Hulk, the Smart Hulk, way back in 278, I think it was. I forget. Anyway, like Dale Keown is the one who his artwork was the one who brought in Professor Hulk.
Oh, have you read any Professor Hulk, Dalek? He's the smart one.
No.
Sure.
Have I read any comics with Smart Hulk? Not really.
They're pretty old. It's like early 90s, I think it was.
When it comes down to it, I haven't. When it comes to the actual DC and Marvel comics, I haven't read that much of them, but I've seen. But yeah, but I've seen, I've seen plenty of I've seen I've seen the DC Marvel movies. I've seen plenty of DC Marvel
Yeah.
shows. You know what I mean? And I haven't read the comics much.
Right. No, it's not too bad. I mean, as I said, I mean, like, ultimately, you know, Professor Hulk eventually. I mean, like,
I mean, if
eventually,
I wanted,
eventually, he does Hulk out again. You know.
if I wanted, right, nice, right. Well, I mean, if I wanted to buy some DC and Marvel comics, there is a place I could go to that's not too far away, which is chock full of great geek stuff. I guess best way of putting it, geek and nerd stuff. What's the best way to put it?
Ooh, an antique mall. I know, because like, man, some of the best stuff I've bought has been from comics at an antique mall, because like, again, the best stuff you can find is, quote unquote, an antique mall, but like, I mean, like, that's where the best comic, that's where all the best comics were from the 80s and 90s. I actually, although I will say, though, like in the late 90s, my interest in Spider-Man just dropped. Like, well, not just Spider-Man, but comics, because I'm just like, ugh, because that was when they came out with the old maximum clonage saga is what they called it.
Right,
Which is like,
right.
I mean, like, oh, I'm just kind of, oh, that's it. I can't stand it. It's not, ugh, and I mean, I was like totally in with the. I grabbed every single one of the Maximum Carnage. Like when Carnage went on like a absolute slaying thing. Slaying spree. Like when he grabbed. He collected, I don't know, 5 or 6 other people on his quote team, and like they just literally went on a spree across New York. And like it was a multiple episode or multiple comic episode series, and like it was a really, really good series. In fact, they even made a video game out of it too, both on Genesis and Super NES.
Right, I think I got all of
Yeah.
that. All right, so
Yeah.
anyway, but yeah, like I said, there's a shop which isn't far away from me at all. I can get there very easily. That's
Yeah.
it's actually
Yeah.
in it's full of it's full of great pop culture stuff. There's comics, figurines, toys, and the basement level is actually dedicated to manga and anime,
Right.
which I love.
Oh, hey, have you gotten into anime? Huh? You into anime? Any of it?
Gone into I've I'm a massive anime fan. I have been for years. I
Oh
love
man,
it.
okay. So how do you like One Punch Man?
Oh my god, One Punch Man is hilarious.
Oh God, yes, eh? I mean, like, I got to get season 2, but like,
I've
I mean, like,
only seen season 1. I really need to watch the
me
rest.
too, me too. That's all I got is season 1. Oh, I know, I want to see season 2 too, but I mean, like, on the other hand, I'm kind of like, oh yeah, but if I do, then like, then I'm done. Because like they're working on season 3, but I mean, like, they haven't come out with it yet.
I've heard. Yeah, I heard there was a season 3. I heard there was season 3 of that of One Punch Man coming.
Yeah.
And And oh my god, One Punch Man. Wow, the opening song of that is so badass.
Oh,
I love it. It's fucking
oh,
awesome.
totally, man. Man.
Ding, ding, man, One Punch!
Yep. Oh, yep. Oh, man. I like that too. He trained so hard that eventually, like, all his hair falls
All
out.
his hair fell out from the train. Yeah. He trained so hard he went bald.
Wow. I like it too. Even little touches, like, like sitting there and like he's in the bathtub and he's like sitting there and like, and like a couple of bubbles appear up here and he's like, gee, how did that happen? Oh,
It's just like, and then it's just like, this is one moment. I think it was at the beginning of like episode 6 or something, and I keep going, I keep going back to it and watching it over and over again because I find it so funny. This bit was this bit. There's this bit where this huge squid, like octopus or squid
yeah.
monster, and it was like, and he's just stomping along up the streets, terrorizing everybody, and mocking them, and then suddenly he sees, and then we just see the silhouette of Saitama, and
Oh yeah.
slowly walking towards him. Is like, what a head! Are you really into an octopus by any chance? I just find that so funny.
Oh man, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. So you've only seen season 1 too, because that's all I got right now.
That's what I said. I've only seen season 1 of One Punch Man.
Ah, yeah, no, like when he goes up into space and he punches that, in the alien thing or whatever.
Yeah, that. So the only thing you think he'd show a little. You think he'd show at least a little more excitement there because he finally found someone strong enough to who's strong enough to match him to an extent.
Yeah.
But even then he's still just like, okay. This
Yeah, I know. It's like Mahler likes to keep using him on those, like, okay.
like Mahler.
Yeah, Mahler always takes those just the little tiny shorts where One Punch Man is like sitting there and he's like, okay, and like just like anytime he's needs a well timed okay,
okay,
during his shows. Yeah, I don't know if you saw his recent one with over Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness.
Right, yeah.
Holy crap! Was Mahler pissed at what happened with? Basically,
Well, I've only seen. Well, I don't know much about Mahler because I've only seen him like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've only seen Mahler guessing on a couple of other people's channels. I don't really. Yeah, I don't follow him. I don't know much about him, so I know of him, but
he's a YouTuber, but he's basically got a very kind of shallow, surface level understanding of movies. Just 5 minutes and he's done.
What?
See, that's sarcasm, folks. That's like the exact.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I know, because it took him like 6 hours to deconstruct Doctor Strange and Multiverse Madness.
Rod Thunderheart. When's the last time you saw Pulp Fiction?
Probably about 5 or 6 years ago. I have
What
it
do you
in
think
my
about
DVD.
the dialogue discrepancy?
Discrepancy?
Yeah.
I was kind of sort of, you know. But I mean, like, it's kind of like, well, you accept that movies don't always match up with, well, you know, each other, you know. But I still kind of like, I still kind of find myself being disappointed with like when shit like that happens.
I don't think it's, well, some people think it's a mistake. I don't think it's a mistake. I think it's deliberate, in which case we should be celebrating it.
You think?
Well, it's one of those if then, because you mentioned Midnight's Edge. Tom from Midnight's Edge, and I think he's right, said if it's a mistake, then because he got into my tweet about it, said if it's a mistake, the captain's wasting his time. And I agree. If it's a mistake, it's nitpicking. Who cares? It's like you say, a bit annoying. Doesn't matter. But no, I absolutely am convinced that it's deliberate. It's absolutely deliberate on the part of Quentin Tarantino. And to that end, I've so far purchased the script to Pulp Fiction right here, because it seems it's probably it's probably deliberate because it's right here in the script. But then Rod, there's more, because then Jens said, well, that's not a fucking script, that's a transcript.
You know what? I think you're probably right. You know, I mean, because like, yeah, you know.
But our respect to Jens, and so I, for what it's worth, because I do like disagreeing with bigger channels for a laugh. But so to be very clear, I agree with Tom that if it's a mistake, then who cares? It's oh, well done, Captain, you found a mistake. Fuck off. So just to be clear, I agree with Tom that if it's a mistake, I'll apologise to everyone, including starting with Tom, for bringing it up and wasting everyone's time. But I've bet the farm, and I've gone to eBay, and I've ordered the original shooting script signed by Quentin Tarantino. And if the dialogue discrepancy is not just in the published transcript, but the original shooting script, then I'll say, Tom, sir, I think this is not a nitpick. It's an Easter egg. Quentin is fucking with us on purpose.
Huh. Interesting. I think you're probably right.
It was a way of looking at it without disagreeing with people. So, yeah, if it's a mistake, I agree, who cares? But if it's deliberate, then it's an Easter egg, and Quentin will be happy. But we don't know. But that's the exciting thing. I don't know. The script, Rod Thunderheart, the script is in the mail. The answer is somewhere between California and New Zealand right now.
I think you're right. No, that absolutely makes sense. You know, and I always wondered that myself.
Because we wanted to respect the question, because it's like the way we're coming at it is we don't know, but we're just like, well, hey, we're getting into it. We're trying to have fun with it. I think there might be like, an Easter egg. I think there might basically shout out Ben from Cinema Gulp, who reckons, it's an Easter egg. It's deliberate. There's now 3 or 4 theories why. But only one of them is it's a mistake. Jens reckons it is a mistake and a nitpick, so he might be right. We don't know, but I reckon it's deliberate. I'm going deliberate. Dalek, what do you reckon? Exactly.
What about Tarantino and Pulp Fiction?
No, about Jodie Whittaker and Doctor Who. Yeah, but let's go with that. Sure. You fucking guys, I love you.
I need to rewatch Pulp Fiction.
That's the bottom line. It's got us all rewatching it, and I think there's a 4K. I know there's a 4K version of Reservoir Dogs coming out. I think also Pulp Fiction, so you can, because also we still don't know what's in the case. See, the dialogue, there's 2 lots of dialogue. The briefcase, there's nothing. What's in the fucking briefcase? I don't know. I don't know. What's in the briefcase? Rod, what's in the briefcase?
Oh, I'd like to say it was gold, but it's not. I think there's something else.
Oh, it could be gold. I mean, it because it shines, right? So it's a valid answer. We don't know it's not gold.
Well, see, gold doesn't glow like that. You know, that's why it's just kind of like, it's got to be something else. It can't be gold because, you know, again, gold doesn't have a sentient glow like that.
I never thought about that, Rod. Right, Dalek, scrub out gold. Gold's not even. It's off the list now. Rod said. Dalek, you got any clues? What's in
Yeah,
the
see?
briefcase, Dalek? It's not gold. Dalek, what's in the briefcase? What is it?
What briefcase?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Dalek.
Sorry,
Jodie
sorry.
Whittaker's briefcase.
Sorry, I'm kind of sorry. I'm kind of dividing my attention here. I'm sorry.
That's all right. It was your fucking show.
You're right. It is. You're right. It is my show.
What's in the briefcase, Dalek, in Pulp Fiction? I'm just wondering what your thoughts are.
I can't believe
Maybe
nobody
it's
thought
Jodie
about that.
Whittaker's contract for
I'll
Doctor
tell you.
Who.
I'll tell you once I've rewatched it.
All right, then. I'm sorry I asked. Subscribe to Dalek 451.
This is what we. This is what you get on this channel, folks.
I've got to say, this is my lesson for YouTube. Anytime I'm having a moment with anyone in any context of, are we having a funny or is this a tense moment? I'm like, we're having a funny. The answer is always, we're having a funny. And then your YouTube life is a lot better.
Right.
But a lot of people are like, oh, I think we're having a tense moment. I'm like, well, you're having a tense moment. I'm having a funny.
Oh, dear.
Oh, but Captain, when you said go fuck yourself, I thought you were being a bit tense. Oh, no, I meant go fuck yourself in a funny way. Go get your shoe shine box. What?
I just went out and grabbed more beer.
Yay! Oh, that reminds me. Where's Scotty?
Mm-hmm.
What are you watching, Daleks? Clearly got your attention. Is it ice skating from Reykjavik again? Is it topless darts from Roehampton?
That's a thing.
Apparently. Got this. Well, now you've picked me up on it. It started out as a stupid punchline to a joke, and then 30 years later, it was a thing on Sky Sports. So yeah, topless darts from Roehampton.
God damn it! I wish I'd known about. I wish I'd known about that.
You are watching topless darts. Off the wire.
I don't watch Captain. I don't normally watch sports. I hate it.
Yeah, but you're making an exception for topless darts. It could be a bonding experience with your brother. He doesn't like topless darts. Come on now. I'd like to be at the pitch meeting for that one. 180, 6 and a 4.
Because he'll watch almost any sport, my brother. I mean, including darts.
Oh, that's right. I've got to DM you your name, haven't I, Dalek, to prove to you how good my FBI resources are. I'm going to DM your name, and then if that doesn't freak you out, I'm going to DM your bank account.
Thank you for reminding me of that.
But and then I'll DM you your bank account number.
Yeah,
But remember that, Dalek.
Right.
Remember when I sent you that incredible photo, that incredibly hot supermodel, and then you said, "There's no way you took that photo, Captain."
Yes, I remember that.
Get ready to get amazed again. All right. Now, live on air, I'm going to text Dalek his actual name. How do I know this? A friend of mine at the FBI. Sorry, CIA. FBI's domestic, isn't it?
What do you mean the FBI? I don't live in the US.
Yeah, I meant CIA. Got you though. Right. I've got your first name. Hang on. Don't say anything. I'm going to go for broke.
Speaking of spies, what agency is the Canadian
Is that your name, Dalek?
equivalent called?
Oh
that your
my
first
God.
name and surname? Am I correct?
How did you get that?
Ha 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 ha!
How did you get that?
I'll tell you, Dalek, because I am you. I'm you from the future, Dalek.
Very funny. All right, fine. You know my real name.
I'll never tell anyone, even under torture. I didn't look for it. The information landed in my lap. It was that easy.
What was it? I mean, what the whole? Wait, did you say it was like the whole verification thing with StreamYard?
Right, now next, stand by. I'm going to send you your bank account number.
No, you're not. My name's one. My name is one thing, but like bank account number. Give me a break.
Right, now here's the codes for your laptop. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, that's
not even
that's
close.
work there. Hungry for some con style cryo sleep. Nice.
Okay, but okay, fine. Again, you. All right, you know my real name, but keep it quiet, please.
I swear, I absolutely swear, I did not look for the information. I'm trying to. This is why I don't think like, what's the captain trying to pull something? The information landed in my lap. I did not look. I was like, why have I got Dalek's name here? I don't want Dalek's name. And then it was seared on my memory forever. I'll never tell Dalek they can torture me. In fact, I'll enjoy it.
I'm sure you would.
That's my secret weapon. I enjoy being tortured. I'm like, well, good work, guys. Now I've got an erection.
Oh my God. Well, I think at almost 2 hours, this might be a good high point to end the show.
Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah.
Quick before the NSA satellite locks you down completely.
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, we've got. Okay, we've got last 2 minutes. What do you want to talk about for the next 2 minutes?
Kissing with confidence.
Sorry again. What?
No, you first.
No, I was just gonna say. Wait, what? Like, sounded like you said something, but.
Oh, kissing with confidence.
Oh,
well,
that.
Dalek asked. That's the first thing that came into my head. Then I actually tried this new thing called the internal editor that I've never tried before. Just arrived in the post today. And then there was like 3 seconds of silence. So I found myself saying, kissing with confidence.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. No. Wish Canadian Spider-Man were up, but I know he's.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, isn't it?
Well, on the other hand, he's not unemployed. I am, so yeah.
It shows up on StreamYard whenever I show up as a guest. Really? Where?
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. There you go. That's private secret information, which means if it's happening with me, it could be happening with anyone. So that's why I'm telling you.
Where does it show up on StreamYard?
Don't shoot the messenger. That's the point. It's bad news, but I'm telling you because I love you.
Oh.
That is a classic example of don't shoot the messenger. I spotted the problem. You should be thanking me, but you're right. It's quite shocking, isn't it?
I don't believe that. I mean,
okay. We didn't believe about the supermodel either.
What was that about a supermodel? What? You didn't believe what?
I took a photograph of a supermodel. Was just lucky it was early in her career. And Dalek recognised that it was a supermodel, but he was like, there's no way you took that fucking picture, Captain. I mean, I don't blame him. It's a really good picture.
Wow, yeah. Seriously? What?
Yeah, I'm going to put it in the book as a plot point.
Was she, was she English, North American, New Zealand, or what?
She was in New Zealand.
You know what? What?
Brazilian?
Since you know my name, I may as well I may as well just.
Don't
I'm-
blurt it out. Don't do anything now that you might regret later, Dalek. I wish I hadn't have told
Dude.
you, but then if I hadn't have told you, that would have been dishonest, wouldn't it? I've been
Yeah.
burdened
Dude,
with the
even-
information.
I was about.
Dude, even I'll tell you too. Like, man, don't. If it's in it, no, don't, man. Like, keep it quiet, man. Like, if you guys, no, it's your thing, man.
That's why I'm
You wanna-
telling you, I don't want to know, and you should stop entering it into
I mean, that's- I
StreamYard
just wanna
before. I'm
leave it-
trying to protect you, Dalek. Listen to what Rod says. He's right.
Yeah, man. Hang on to it.
That means anyway. I mean, if the captain sees it every time I guess on his channel, then that means anyone can see it.
But I'm the only one that told you, Dalek. Never forget that.
I mean,
You're welcome.
I was gonna say I may as well just turn on my camera, but
Don't. You've still got that
Dude,
option
don't turn
tomorrow.
on the
Listen
camera
to
either,
Rod.
man.
Protect
Like-
yourself.
We like the mystery, brother. Stay. If you're, I mean, like, if only he knows you, fine. Only he knows you, but like, keep it quiet, man.
I don't care what you look like anyway, Dalek. I've seen inside your soul. That's more than enough.
right.
I know who you are as a person, Dalek. What more could I want? You could have 3 heads for all I care.
All right.
Dalek is one of the undiscovered geniuses on YouTube, people. Hopefully, you're catching this on the rerub in the year 2023 when he's got 10,000 subscribers and you're going through his back catalogue before he was discovered. That's right. This is you now listening to Dalek then, when it was geniuses like Rod Thunderheart that was hanging around him before all these other fuckheads now in the year 2024. You know what I mean? This is early Dalek before the fame got to him and ultimately ruined him.
Hopefully that won't. Hopefully that will never happen.
Well, I'm planning ahead now.
I don't want to get because I don't think I want my channel to be absolutely massive. I just want.
You said 1,000, Dalek, and I'm holding
Yes,
it. I think that's good. I think that's a good
Yes,
sensible
because-
mind because
when I
unrealistic
started,
fuckwits don't put a number on it. Even if the number's 50, if you've got a number, then you're serious. And I applaud that, Dalek.
Yeah, I did say that when I started this, my goal was 1,000. Yes, and just 1,000. I don't care how many more I get after that. What?
When are we going live?
Ugh.
Is that funny?
Well,
We've been live for 2 hours.
I've now
Yeah, Dalek, we've been live for over 2 hours. Be
we've
serious.
been
Get serious,
we've been
will ya?
live for over 2 hours.
I thought we were having a backstage friendly, and I've been giving you all this personal information about kissing.
You didn't
Never-
just really? Wow. Seriously?
No, that was sarcasm. I knew that we were live the entire time. Or this is sarcasm, and I didn't know. Oh, I don't even know anymore.
I think
No, you're.
I think
No.
I think at this point, there's no the chats, the conversation's kind of gone off the rails. The chat's dried up. I think I'm gonna end it now anyway.
Okay. But I just want to say to Captain, hey, man, no, you're being sardonic. You see, sarcasm is a contemptuous, ironic statement. You are being mockingly derisive, and that's sardonic.
No, I'm definitely not being that. How dare you? I'd never be sardonic. I hate sardonic people. They're scum. I resent the fact that you're calling me sardonic.
Yeah, well,
Wow, is that how
sardonic
little
is
you think of
exactly
me?
what you were
Wow, I'm
being,
leaving.
not sarcastic, because
Right?
people
no,
always do that. People
Cats
always do
come
that
back!
whenever sit there.
Damn it!
People always do that. They always sit there and it's like, "Oh, I was being sarcastic." No, you're being sardonic. I've always noticed that.
What's the difference?
What? Holy crap! Did he take off?
He left. Yeah, he's gone.
Because I accused him of being sardonic. Holy crap! Oh my god. But you know what? You're right. It's probably a good time to shut down.
Oh dear. I've never been so insulted. So I don't. Oh dear.
Listen, man, I really enjoy being on your
Okay.
stream. It's so much fun. And I have to say, like, even if it's just the two of us talking, I mean, like me, like on the other side of Canada, and you way deep in the UK. Good for you. I love being able to talk to my
northwest corner of England, to be precise.
yeah. I mean, I really love being able to talk to you. You know what I mean? Like, it's awesome. I appreciate it. And like, even though YouTube likes to ban us and like all of us, and, us tiny guys, but like, still, man, I really appreciate being able to talk to you across this giant web.
Well, it's been a pleasure having you on, Rod. It always is.
Thanks, man.
But anyway, the caps. Oh dear, the caps.
Oh, there he is, Sardonic.
He's throwing a bit of a wobbler in the chat. So look, Cap.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Man, 90 folks. Well, anyway, I think I'm gonna end this here. So anyway, thank you. So yeah, thank you to everybody in the chat who showed up. It's hungry for some con style cryo sleep, time prophet, anti-rated Jill, who went to bed listening to us. So thank you for that, Jill. Not Brian popped in for a moment. Nemesis of Eden. Him and Skullguild Jotun, however you say that. Thank my 2 latest subscribers. Thank you very much for that. Who else was here? Oh yeah, and of course, you, Rod Thunderheart, and Captain Timeless Spot.
Thanks, man.
Thank you very much for coming on the panel. But I think I'm gonna. But this has been a pretty good show, apart from the end, like usually happens. But that seems to be a pattern with my streams. They start out well but end badly.
Well, shit happens.
Anyway, I'm gonna wrap. Anyway, it's time to wrap things up. So from the surface of Skaro, this is Dalek 451 signing off. I will see you all next time. Have a great day, everybody.
Excellent. Yeah, you too, brother.